Hey guys, welcome to another awesome guitar tutorial. Another one. It is fantastic. We're going through we are going to be doing our second picking shape. In fact, I'm going to show you two today. The first one, if you haven't watched the first one, go check out the first one because this one is based on that one. I'm going to basically show you two. You're going to love it. All right, so here we go. So do you remember the first one? So our chords that we are using, that I'm giving an example, is C, F sharp, F major, G, like this. All right, and then back to the C again. All right, now the first picking pattern that I showed you guys was basically this one. Now, I want to add a bit more on that, on something you can do, and it's this. So this bass note right over here, which is basically your root note, so C, F, G, okay? I'm going to alternate that between the note below it. So in other words, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Then the notes below, then come back again. So basically what you're doing is this. Alright, and obviously you're going to go through the chords, so let's try that one again. You have to stay focused to get this tune right. Watch out for this finger over here blocking that middle one over there. But I think I've shown a cool exercise before. This exercise, it's called basically like spider crawling. It should help you, especially when you come down. I'm not letting go, I'm taking that one there, and that helps you with keeping the discipline of each individual note. Anyway, so go check that out in one of my my tutorials where I give do these things. I think I called the video "Do These Things and You'll Be Great" or something like that. So yeah, so that's the one. Isn't this great? Everyone on YouTube gets to watch me play guitar. Okay, so the next pattern I'm going to show you is basically this. It's the same as the first one, but you're going to go down and then you're going to come back up again. Now I do realize that it's incomplete, so we're going to do bass note, point finger back again. So, well, point it back again. So that's complete. Okay, now try it with the rest of them. So you see what I did there for a second? I was like, I'm not going to stop and try that again. I'm just going to go forward. In my last lesson, I spoke about that, about not stopping and just carrying on. Obviously, you don't continue playing if it's a big mess. And you just stop and take a deep breath and try again. But those are your patterns. I think that this one that I've shown you, the last one that I've shown you today, is a lot easier than the So it kind of makes it a bit easier, the third sort of pattern I've shown you. So I've shown you 3 patterns. I've got more patterns that are coming up. Enjoy that one. And the more you exercise, it's actually something you can sit and play all day, because there's just a satisfaction out of getting it right. And it's nice. This is the kind of tune you can play around a campfire, man. And it keeps you entertained as well. You can even tell a story out of this. Alright, so there it was. That was a cool pattern. I like these patterns. Next week we've got more patterns coming up. What should I call it? I should call the next guitar tutorial video more picking. Do you guys ever remember those albums of different, top pop tracks? Remember, we want more, and we still want more, and even more. And you remember there was like a continuation, the greatest more hits, and more, and even more, and the greatest, and more of the more of the greatest hits. Well, so we've had finger picking patterns, and now I've given you more picking patterns. Next week I'm going to call the tutorial even more picking patterns. Coming to you next week. Coming to you on YouTube, on Active TV. Guys, go check out the rest of our playlist, because we've got a lot more of the videos that are coming up. We've got an app that is actually coming up on Active TV. It's launching later in September. You want to check that one out. Lots of stuff happening right there, and basically I will give some basic how to play certain songs, and then I'll have in-depth guitar training, which will be available on the app. You want to check out that. There is a subscription, very low, not much, but I promise you it's well worth it. Alright, so until next week, don't be sad. Okay, anyway, guys, check you next week. Cheerio.